Okay, now hello and welcome back everyone. Today, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kevin from KevoKevoMC, and today I have with me an EOS-M. Now, I have this just super disgusting white painted Tamron 18 to 200 mil. And so what I'm gonna tell you about this is I'm gonna mount this thing to my client after this. But before that, I'm gonna just tell you something. So I got this whole package for about 2 million rupiah, which is in dollars, I'd say about under 150, like 130, I think, US dollars for this whole package. Now, I got this with a lens cap, obviously, and a charger, which is nowhere to be seen right now, yeah, but I did get a charger, so that's all I got. Is this, and a charger. And what this is actually DSLR lens, which I bought this MC11, what the heck, MKCAF4 for the Canon EOS-M thing, and this should produce 5K at 24 FPS video in RAW. Now, I'm not sure about that claim. I've not tried it yet, especially on a body like this. Like, look at how broken this body is. And, like, it doesn't even have this like rubber thing in the bottom. See? And it does have a mic jack, so I can actually put a mic in. Let's try taking this thing out. There you go. It's got a mic jack. Thing is that I actually got scammed on this thing. Even though you might think of this as a super cheap deal, I actually got scammed. Now why I got scammed is that I got this thing. I mean the whole thing is scammed essentially. So I bought this thing for like 700,000 rupiah. Oh wait, no, I think 550, 550. And what essentially happened with this is that some funky inside, which I cleaned up. Now it's pretty clear. Now this, I got like a free 100,000 rupiah from the seller, and so I got the price down for this maker MKCA4. As I'm normally a Sony shooter, I got this thing for my Sony Nex 6. I thought I'd be using this on the Nex 6, but then it just happens to be I got essentially I don't know, lied to by the seller into buying this, which is a EOS-M adapter. And cause I wanted an EOS-M from a long time ago, I bought the EOS-M for 1.5 million rupiah to actually trade my Pentax Q. Now my Pentax Q, I like it, but I don't like it that much that I can actually not resist trade. I mean, that I can actually not resist trading it for this thing. So what I did, wait for this motorcycle pass. Okay, so what I did was I contacted the seller of this thing, and essentially I asked him to do a trade, like I gave him some extra and he trades that thing for me. Now I bought this thing for 1.5 million rupiah, the body with the fake ass battery, as you can see. See, it's like super fake. Then so what essentially happens with this, and also the buttons are pretty short, let's say. There's buttons here. Let me go turn this thing on. So things that if you press the buttons, they don't actually work right away. Let me go push this thing right over here. So is it even focusing? There you go. Okay, so I've got this up button thing. I'm going on menus. This thing doesn't work unless you press it really hard. Then it's got set Q button thing in the middle, which only works if you press it super hard. So that's not very good, I'd say. Then at least touchscreen works properly, so you can actually go into the settings, go back out. The menu button works, everything. So that's okay, I'd say. Then the autofocus also works, so I got it a good deal even though I got scammed. Now, so how the seller wanted to trade was that I'd buy his stuff first, like I'd buy this thing first, then he'd like transfer the money for the Pentax Q. But thing is, he never did, so I'm gonna give him a bad review on on the online shopping platform, and I'm gonna use this EOS-M. Now he said he'd like throw in a bag and stuff like that, but all I got was like this with the charger and nothing else, I think. So, and a body cap obviously. Now this has some cracked rubber, which I'm not very keen about, but I don't really care. I have these scratches which I'm gonna clean up later with some nail polish. That's all about it. So I'm gonna go talk to you about the EOS-M menu system. So you go turn this thing on. So this is way more organized than the Sony menu system. Now on the top here you actually have 3 dials. I mean these 3 settings with this one dial, so you can get to auto, see auto, or this manual thing, program E, A, TV, and what's called the other one, M, and video. Oh shit, put to M. Okay, cool. So next thing you want to do is you want to go into menu. Now this actually can monitor audio, which is pretty awesome, in stop form. But I'm gonna mod it to Magic Lantern anyway, so don't really care. And so let's go into menu, let's go to play. Play actually does work on this thing, which I'm pretty surprised of. Then let's go menu. This has a pretty nice menu system, unlike the Sony one. And the touchscreen is really nice. It's like a phone touchscreen. It's not like one of those not one of those Nex I don't know, the early Nexus, Nex 5 and 250 I'd say touchscreens. Now this dial turns, but it's pretty hard to turn, so I don't really like that. You gotta turn it, if you turn it with 2 fingers, actually pretty nice, but if you turn it with 1 finger, it's pretty hard to see. So I'm not really a fan of that. Then the up button also is pretty hard to get working, and the set key also is pretty hard. So that's all about the next. It's all about the Canon EOS-M. So after this, I'm gonna go show you some test video and test photos from this thing and this lens, this combo, before I install Magic Lantern on it. So this is gonna be a stock overview essentially from me. Now I'm doing this because not a lot of people have done stock overviews on this thing, and most of them been lost. So I'm just gonna go show you some video and photo. So bye.